Is working? Yeah. Good morning to everyone. First of all, the introduction. My name is Dionisio Visintin. I'm working for Veolia Water Technology as a manager for the hydrogen in Europe. Introduction means even to introduce Veolia. Veolia is a company, I don't know if everyone knows, of 220,000 people, roughly 43 billion euro as a turnover. And we are working on the waste, water, and energy sector. Veolia is committed. I use the word of our CEO, is committed to mitigate the climate change. We have clear targets to achieve, decarbonize our activities, accelerate local and clean energy production, and invest in the hydrogen sector innovation. And if we look at the energy transition goals, we can see there are roughly the same type. Limit the long-term temperature rise of less than 1.5 degrees, achieve zero CO2 emission by 2050, and switch from fossil to renewable energy. That is one of the sector or one of the players is exactly the hydrogen, and this is the reason why we are here, and we work on this sector. I know that most of you know perfectly all the numbers regarding the hydrogen. I just want to summarize in a simple slide few numbers. Means to produce 1 kilo of hydrogen, we need roughly between 50 to 60 kilowatt-hour of clean energy. Clean energy means solar or wind. And we use 10 liters, 10 kilos of DI water, deionized water. In the meantime, we produce into the electrolysis roughly 70 kilowatt of heat that must be exchanged or reused. And if we need to exchange with the cooling tower, we need an extra 30, 40 liters of water per kilo of hydrogen. With these figures in mind, we are concentrating on the energy and water aspects. We have talked about water, we have talked about wind and sun. These three elements are available everywhere. If we look at the water map risk, we can see an overlapping situation between where is available the water and where is absolutely useful to have available solar and wind exploitation of these elements to produce hydrogen. Due to this fact, in water scarcity area, we need to be able to use all type of source of water, from groundwater to seawater or even wastewater, to be able to produce hydrogen. And that is the reason why Veolia is strongly interested to this sector. And 2 years ago, we started to study the situation of the customer needs first. And we see into the previous presentation what was already underlined. Water source flexibility means we need to use different type of water source, package solution, energy recovery, and service support. That is exactly what we are supposed to give as an ideal partner for all the other players in this sector. Partnership means for us give our expertise in terms of know-how for water and energy sector, give our support in terms of solution for every segment created, and give the global service for the remote installation worldwide. And this is, in a short picture, what and where area we are working with our technology. Starting from the electrolysis unit, we can provide a package and standard solution for the PEM water polishing with EDI or mixed bag solution. We work into the sector of hydrogen gas purification, offering deoxygenation and hydrogen dehydratation systems. Moving a little bit far from the electrolysis, we are supplying package unit or modular units for the makeup water deionization with a raw or thermal solution. Thermal solution means using the extra heat that we produce into the electrolytic cell to produce distillate water. And then we arrive at the more bespoke solution. Depending on the different source, we can treat the different source of the intake water with a central water treatment using membranes, clarifications, biological treatments, MBR, MBBR, or other solutions. We arrive into the cooling section with chemicals, with the treatment of the blowdown, that together with the discharged water coming from all the sources, we can treat the wastewater, try to reuse as much as possible, and we can arrive even to the zero liquid discharge with evaporation and crystallization systems. That is regarding the know-how and the expertise. We are talking about segmentation then. We know that the hydrogen production nowadays is characterized by small production units, medium and large ones. We work in all the sectors, try to standardize our solution again. For example, for application for refueling station or containerized solution with less than 1 mega power installed, we normally take the tap water, because this is the intake water that is normally used. There are no air cooler in this case, and we standardize this package solution for a huge numbers of the installation that already nowadays exist on the market. Arriving to the medium size from 1 to 100 megawatt, or we offer normally a package standard solution in this case, together with the opportunity to start to treat the cooling water if it is necessary. We are able to provide even big plants, bigger than 100 mega, arriving to the giga plants. But in this case, we are talking about huge numbers, complex solution, and a bespoke one, means tailor-made in relation of the different type of sources. Where we are now, we are exactly in these three segments. Means we have already, standardized the solution in a package box. And you can find one of this unit in our booth. But just to give you where we are in terms of reference, we have already 300 units installed in Europe about this size. Even into the intermediate one, we provide a package and already proven solution that can be applied close to the production facility. At the end, talking about the large ones, we have the complete system, starting from the different source of the water, gas separation, intake water treatment, and are mainly bespoke solution, means big plants. As soon as we have opportunity for big plants close to the seaside, we have a solution connected to the thermal desalinization. This is exactly one good opportunity to reduce the cost, reusing the water and the heat that we have available into the system. I'm concentrating on the final point where we try to list what you are supposed to take away from this small presentation. First of all, water quality. Be careful, it's terribly important. We invest money on the R&D just to understand what does it mean, the presence of 1 ppm more of iron or silica or something like that, just to try to increase the life of the electrolytic cell and the efficiency of the same one. Always with a focus on the cost reduction. This is the second point. Cost reduction is something that we would like to bring the cost reduction of the hydrogen at less than €1 per kilogram. For that reason, standardization is one of the important points. We develop step by step more and more standard products following the step of the stack producers. Today, the people are producing more and more larger stacks. We follow this modularization with our systems. Holistic approach means we must be able to treat different types of water sources. We need to be flexible to the use of these forces. We need to reduce the energy consumption reusing the heat, and we would like to use even the oxygen as the byproduct produced into the electrolytic cell. This is the typical application for the wastewater or for the incinerator, just to reuse this product. And at the end, not losing the attention on the risk reduction. Having a global partner can reduce dramatically the with the service 24/7 opportunity, we maximize the system uptime, and all of our units are digitally connected to control and maximize the performance on the unit that are supposed to be installed or in the middle of the desert or in the middle of the ocean. That is, at the end, what we are suggesting to you to take as main points. We are inviting you to visit our booth on the A48. If you have any question regarding everything that is connected to our opportunity, we are able to provide you the answer. Thanks for the participation.